Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see today, I am going to be doing a nail tutorial. As we're in quarantine, I have taken on a new skill. Okay, so I've actually done my nails before once properly. It was a few years ago. But it was like one of those kiss sets from Superdrug for like £10. So I bought the whole kit and stuff, and I'll leave all of the information in the description box. So the first thing I got was this drill, and the first thing I'm doing is just filing down my actual nails, just so there's no oils or any extra like stuff on my nails. I'm doing this at a very low speed, so it's like it doesn't hurt at all, and try not to keep the drill on the same place for too long. And in the kit comes with one of these stick things. Like, I'm not a professional, so I don't know what these things are called, but it's you can push back your cuticles, like the skin bit, and you push it back just so you can really get the acrylic in there. So I have done like my nail, I did do my finger, as you can see, and it actually came out pretty well, so I thought I would record a video. So in the kit comes with clear nails and white tips. So today I'm going to be using the clear ones, as I'm doing a whole whatchamacallit on it. So all you have to do is find the size that fits you and check it out. I also bought this glue separately because the kits didn't come with glue. So I got this glue off Amazon for like £2 because obviously we're in quarantine and I couldn't go to Superdrug to buy glue. And all you literally have to do is glue the tips on the end. Once you've glued the tips onto the end, make sure that it's actually glued on each finger. And then if you want, you can add just a little bit more glue onto your actual finger as it's drying. Okay, so in one of the kits comes this like nail clipper thing, which you all know if you've been to the nail salon, and you just cut it down to the length that you want it. As I was doing it, I kind of bent one of my fingers, and so it came out a bit wonky. But as I said, this was my first time, and I'm not going anywhere, so I wasn't really too bothered. The shape that I wanted was coffin, so I used actual nail clippers and literally clipped the sides of it, the tiniest bit, just so it reduces the amount of filing that I have to do. You can do this with a nail file, but it makes it easier if you use a nail file first. I mean a clipper first, sorry. Bloop. Carol Baskin. And then I started to file it a bit on the sides, and then making the top of it really, really sharp, because I like a sharp top. So I just spent some time doing that, and as you can see, I'm filing it very, very nicely. Kilda, husband. Once you're happy with the shape, what you want to do is use the same drill and just file down the space between the tip and your nail. So where there's like a little bump, just file it down so it kind of all blends into your finger, and it just makes the application a bit more seamless. And I've seen this stuff being done on other YouTube videos, so don't even come for me, okay? Once you've done that, you're going to start the prep for the whole process. Now, I'm looking at this, and this was a very terrible bead. In all honesty, like, I kind of just did it and hoped for the best and just kind of was gonna file it to perfection. In hindsight, I do need a bigger, wider brush, because this brush is just like, it's just tiny, like, and this is the brush that comes with the kit. So I mean, it works, and I've fast paced this and whatever, so like all I'm doing is dipping it in, removing the excess off on one side, spinning it, and then dragging, and then dipping, right? I watched a lot of videos in doing it, and I've sped this up so it looks like I'm doing a madness, but all I'm doing is putting the white at the tip of my finger and then just blending it, and then like blending the edges, so then when I do apply the white, the pink, it kind of looks like it's all like mushed all together. Okay, whack team. Now I'm adding the pink, and earlier when I did my other finger, I realized I used a different pink because I bought 6 sets of acrylic powder and I used a different pink, so it's a lot lighter. So I was like, oh my god, so annoyed. But as I said, this is just a practice. I'm only doing it on one hand. I will be removing it and doing it again and again and again until quarantine, when I can leave my house and be that girl, and that's on period, because you can't convince me that it didn't happen. Okay, so once you've done all of your fingers, what I did was I changed my drill file thing, because in the kit it comes with like 5 different drilly things, and I started filing to the gods. But then I realized, actually, let me file a bit more the shape. So I got my file and I filed the hell out of my damn nails, and I filed it just so it was a bit more straighter, a bit more coffin, a bit more mean. Do you know what I mean, love? So that's what I did. I filed the sides. You got to file the top, get really under there if there's any excess on the sides, you know, and just file to the gods. Fed him to tigers, they snack him. Okay, so then I started filing, and this took forever, like forever. I filed and filed because I wanted it super smooth. I used a combination of this the drill file and the actual nail file, because the nail file is a bit more hard and it's a bit more easy to control. So if you use a combination of both of those, go back and forth, and then use the nail file to shape it up a bit more, go back with the nail file, and just keep going back and forth until you're really happy with it. Okay, so I kind of left my thumb because I just kind of was like over it, and then the ombre effect didn't really work on it, and I was just like, oh, whatever. But you know, once you're done, add your gel or whatever, your nail varnish or whatever, and that's it. And I'm pretty chuffed with the first result. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, don't leave no hate. What's happening? Carol Baskin.